All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight. My name is Jared Taylor, and I'm the Executive Director of Youth in the Arts. What we're going to do today is explain to you really briefly in a really quick slideshow. It shouldn't take more than 15 minutes, a little bit about the organization, and then we'll hopefully, we're going to stop that and then hopefully let you guys mingle and fill out some membership applications, which we'll get to later, and eat some food. But before we get to that, I want to introduce our staff to you.
All right, everyone, my name is Tim Jagold. I'm currently a sophomore at the University of Connecticut, and I am a mechanical engineering major, and I'm also the Vice President of Finances.
All right, hi everybody, my name is Zach Miko. I'm an actor and musician in the area. I'm also a current member of the Act 2 Theater Company in New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm the Vice President of Marketing.
Good afternoon, I'm Kirk Miller. I'm Vice President of Development for Youth in the Arts. I am currently a freshman at Emerson College where I study theatrical design.
All right. One of the main things that we are very involved in Youth in the Arts here is trying to get youth more involved in the arts, which is one of our main things. Arts in our communities have been on a rapid decline the last couple of years, as you know, because of the economy and just a general non-interest that's going on. We have Broadway shows closing. There are theaters in New Haven and all over the state that haven't turned a profit in years. There's a lot of things going on that are just ripping any sort of culture out of the community, which is public funding is being cut from high schools left and right, because for some god-awful reason, whenever anyone has a budget problem, they decide the arts are not necessary and they remove them, which is our biggest concern. Doing this is all about expressing yourself. Art is all about getting across what you want, whether you have a feeling or an emotion, some sort of connection with the audience or with anyone looking at your paintings or anyone reading something you might have wrote, some sort of audience-author connection going on there that helps. It's a necessity and it helps everything get very, it's a whole connection thing that's almost very hard to describe, as you can see. It becomes a part of you, and it becomes a part of the community. It becomes more than just the mundane things you do every day. It becomes more than just wake up, go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to sleep. It's actually something to look forward to and something that fulfills you as a person.
As Zach just pointed out, art is very vital to our communities. Without art, your life's really not the same. You know, if you were to take music, if you were to take film, if you were to take theater out of your lives, you don't really have an escape. You don't have a way to express yourself. So our biggest goal is to, reinvent the wheel, get people back into the arts, get youth back into the arts, because youth is the future, students are the future. We want to revitalize the arts in our communities.
Now, we've kind of identified the problem, but it's obviously going to be a really big uphill battle. Right now, we're going to try to target mostly Fairfield, New Haven counties, try to get people involved there. We obviously have a good turnout here today, but it's really going to be a huge challenge. And we've been working very hard over the past few months to put together a board of directors, and we have the staff up here, and we're hoping to get a good member base, which again we'll talk about in a few minutes, to really help us further this mission and really find a new and creative way to get people involved, because obviously what we've been doing hasn't been working. The typical, sign up for this or do this or come to the, sign up for the school play. There has to be some sort of really new, radical approach to solve this problem, and that's what we're trying to do here with Youth in the Arts.
And we do like to think that we've already started to climb up that uphill battle that Jared was just mentioning. So we're going to go over our history a little bit. The Stratford Film Festival started in 2005. It was getting a lot of youth participation, making films like we talked about earlier, giving people new opportunities to act in film, giving directors, editors, an opportunity to put their work on display. It's been going really well, always has been very successful, and we're going to have our 5th annual Stratford Film Festival this summer.
All right, in 2007, we founded Square One Teen Theater, which is an all-youth-run production company. We've put on 2 plays so far. Our whole thing, one of the mission statements of Square One is the fact that we're very involved in, there's a musical every summer for people to do, but there's very little straight classical theater going on in our communities. What happens is there's a lot of actors who are brilliant actors, but don't typically have the best singing voices. Because of that, end up getting shafted in whether it be a school play or the summer play or anything like that. So our whole involvement was trying to get people to showcase their skills, something that they were good at. We ran for the past 2 years. The first year we did Arsenic and Old Lace, and the second year we did Neil Simon's Plaza Suite. And we are looking forward to our 3rd season this summer.
And now we've put together, you know, a small video compilation of past events such as the Square One Team Theater and the film festival. Enjoy.